Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Flat Out Racing Bets. I've got Todd Hurst there on my left, Kevin Hurst on the bottom. I'm David Hurst. Kevin Hurst on the bottom. Is that how you like it in prison? That's not a curse word. We can talk about that.
No, we're safe.
We're safe. Let's
talk. 3 minutes.
Let's talk about what we wanted to talk about. We got the All-Star race today. Nascar, North Wilkesboro, weather permitting. It's been raining like a monsoon, but I think we're okay today. So I was cautious. I didn't even know we were going to make this video, but then I started looking at the lines, and lo and behold, we can bet this race because we got some juice out there. It's just who we're going to take. So you know what guys? Did we win any bets last week though? Let's talk about Darlington. That was cruel. You won. What'd you win on there, Todd?
No, I didn't win shit.
Didn't win. So thumbs up. No, watch it. Boy. Well, that's okay.
No.
Let's play it.
Well, this video get canceled.
Well, I think your internet's getting
canceled. That's a good race though.
Internet's terrible. Jeez.
Ridiculous.
This is an all-star race, so we don't have to play by the rules. We can do whatever we want here. We don't have to be so official. That's okay. Wow. All right, so no one won any money last week. It was terrible, but that means we're going to bounce back. What's that?
It's my no data for the day.
No data. So we're just going with no data. I got data. So
let's hear it. Let's go.
Okay, guys. Ryan Blaney, fastest in practice. Good on the 10-lap average. Setting at plus 900 for this race. Starts 17th out of 20 cars. So what do you think? We can't look into qualifying because it was drive around, make a pit stop, get a bunch of penalties, and then whoever had the less penalties got the pole. So what do we think? Great. Ryan Blaney? Anybody on Ryan Blaney at plus 900 tonight?
I do believe Ryan Blaney is the favorite. A lot of discussion with him on Twitter this morning. I believe he was at the Motor Speedway this week, checking some things out with Joseph Newgarden, I believe. But I agree with you. I like Blaney today. I don't know. Do the Fords dominate this race today? Or anybody looking Ford overall?
Ford overall. Well, the lines are limited today. I didn't see any manufacturers. It's just basically win. What I saw on Bet365, win, top 3, some race matchups. I didn't see anything else. It's a limited field, 20 cars. Christopher Bell. Anybody on Christopher Bell? He was good in practice. He starts third. Plus 1,000. That's a good bet. No?
Didn't he win the pit stop thing too?
I don't know what he.
Todd's internet is terrible.
It's unbelievable. I just checked it and it's like super fast, but
yeah, you gotta say like 5 words at a. If you limit yourself to 5 words at a time, I think we're good. Yeah. But that's okay. So did Christopher Bell win the pit stop challenge? I have no idea. I didn't watch a pit stop challenge. But he's starting third, so he had to have a good pit stop when he did his qualifying run.
Yeah.
I imagine it's going to be hard to pass, so I'm trying to get somebody that's starting up front tonight. And he was good in practice, so looking at him.
Hopefully they can get some fans in there today with all the rain they had.
Oh, I'm sure. Go in there and wash them out of their trailers, and they'll just float right into the stadium. It's in the hills, so.
How about Josh Berry, short track?
Well, we got to talk about the Open. If you want to go there, he's racing in the Open. So he's got to race his way into the All-Star race. And he is setting, what did I see that at? Plus, have you seen that, Todd? Have you seen the Open odds? I believe he was at plus 700.
I got him plus 400 on the Open odds.
Plus 400.
Yeah.
Might be a good pick. I think he's starting 7th.
Yeah, and I think
he's going to have to pass some
Alex Bowman as well in the Open.
I like Alex Bowman in this race, plus 1,000 in the Open. That's a good bet. I also like Chase Briscoe, plus 900.
Yeah.
I had it at 900 today. The guy that you like to talk about is Mr. Bubba Wallace. Finished second last year in the All-Star race. He's in the Open, plus 450. I know you don't like to bet him, though. Staying away from Bubba. Okay.
I'd rather look at Noah Gragson, plus 1,200 today in the Open.
Yes.
Guys been all right this year.
Well, here's something we have to keep in mind is when they open, they take the top two finishers. So a guy running second is not as likely to try to win the race if he's sitting in a good spot. So we have to keep that in mind. Ty Gibbs is plus 150. He's been real fast. Probably going to be a big factor.
Yeah.
But they do have a pit stop, I think, at lap 50 of this race. So, but I'm looking at Bowman. I'm looking at Bowman, honestly. I think he's got a shot to win this thing. Chase Briscoe. Anybody else got anything there on the Open? Or the All-Star race?
I'm sure Todd has some wild bet on Todd Gilliland for some strange reason. So hopefully we can skip through that.
No, there's not enough options, but you know, he ran well last week, so I don't know why you're giving me crap about it.
Did run well. Pit stop's horrible.
Yeah,
was killing him. He was losing 6 to 8 spots every time. So
yeah. Guy didn't watch the race, and he's going to give me crap about a Todd Gilliland bet.
Well, look, he's in Hawaii.
Yeah,
I mean,
and my internet is still better than Todd's.
It is. It's amazing. Yeah.
Magnum PI over there. You can't expect him to be watching racing in Hawaii.
Right. The same wave.
I agree. I like your point of lack of passing. So if you're up front, should be good, but there is going to be a pit stop. And Denny Hamlin seems to do well with the pit stops. So you got to look at him. I think Toyota's going to win this thing. So I'd look at Hamlin or Bell.
Yeah. Hamlin, I got Hamlin starting 11th today, plus 425. Larson won the race last year, but we don't even know if he's going to make it to the race tonight. So can't really bet him. He'll be starting in the back. Chase Elliott been quick in practice. Plus 1,400. He starts 15th, though. We do have that option tire tonight. That's going to change things around a little bit. So it's a lot of unknowns in this race.
Oh, how about Michael McDowell? Michael McDowell tonight? Anybody?
That's plus $1 million I saw. Plus 100,000 plus, no. Okay. What do you think? Anybody on Michael McDowell? It looked like it said plus $1 million. I could have read that wrong. Plus 100,000, 10,000? I don't know. I'm not taking him. This is not his track. Unless, they have to start cutting through the infield or something. Have the Roval at North Wilkesboro, then maybe he's got a shot. But no, I'm not using him.
All right.
I was looking at Kyle Busch at plus 2,200. But because I was factoring in the Busch Clash from last 2 years. He's ran very well in these kind of events. He finished second. And so plus 2,200, that's not a bad bet. If you want to use that.
Plus 550 for a top 3 for him too. Could be something to look at.
Yeah. How about Joey Logano, the pole setter? I got him plus 250 for a top 3. Can he hang in there? He can maybe win this race. I don't know, though. I've been betting him every week. He's not doing it for me.
Yeah.
So maybe I need to lay off. Lay off of Joey Logano. All right.
Waiting on the William Byron. Nobody's on William Byron tonight?
I'm not on William Byron tonight.
Okay.
It could be bad. He won Martinsville. So here we are at another short track. He could be a factor.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just not on him. I said my ranking order was Blaney, Hamlin, Bell, Elliott. And unfortunately, Blaney, Hamlin, and Elliott have to come from the back. So
yeah,
I'm a little worried.
Where's Truex starting?
Truex. I don't know. He's plus 1,200.
Yeah.
Not a bad pick.
I mean, those Toyotas have shown short track. They're running well. I think Bristol, Dover.
Well,
I don't think you can overlook Truex on a short track. And to me, he seems like he might be a little bit left out at Gibbs, but I don't think you can look past him at all. He's fast. He knows how to drive these cars, and they've had excellent pit stops. So I would not shy away from Truex for sure.
no. Let's talk about Truex. He won the Busch Clash 2 years ago at the Coliseum. He was leading Richmond. He's going to win Richmond.
Yep.
I think he finished second at Bristol. So he's got some short track speed. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Top 3 plus 300.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good value.
What's the strategy here when you only got these guys that, when you only can bet the guys to win? How many guys are you going to put money on? Because you can't, if you start betting 6 or 7 people, you're not going to ever win any money. So are you limiting yourself to 2 or 3 guys?
Yeah, I tell you, I've got the guys that we've talked about, right? Blaney, Byron, Hamlin, Truex as well, like Todd mentioned. So I got those guys, and for me personally, I'm hoping DraftKings keeps it open tonight. I'm hoping after the early run, we can kind of see what's going on. We can catch a live bet, get some odds. So no pre-race bets for me. I'm going to keep an eye on the live bets.
Okay.
But that's who I'm on. Obviously those are the guys I'm looking at. We might take a look at Timmy Hill. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm not going to be looking at Timmy Hill. But good. All right, we're good. We're liking Bowman, we're liking Barry, we're liking Briscoe. Gotta like Gibbs in the open.
Yep.
And you mentioned Gregson. Okay, so I think we're good there.
What time are we firing up today?
What time does the race start?
Yeah, that's later tonight, right?
Open is somewhere around 5 o'clock, and then the All-Star race is 8.
Yeah.
But
hopefully the rain clears out and everything's good.
Yeah.
I think they're good. They're got the track cleaned up, put some temporary roads in to bring the fans in today. I did see that this morning. So
okay, good.
Yeah. I think they'll be all right weather-wise. So
all right. Hopefully.
So two cars from the open, correct?
Yeah, and a fan vote.
And a fan vote.
But we're not allowed to vote on the fan vote, or bet on the fan vote. So
that's too bad because Timmy Hill would be a lock.
He would be. What are you guys thinking about the little bonus segment here? You guys thinking about the Indiana Pacers headed to Madison Square Garden today to play the Knicks? Knicks minus 3.5. What are you guys thinking? Anybody making a bet?
Yes.
What do you bet?
I think David Stern has his entire savings on Knicks minus 3.5. So Knicks by 5.
What does Adam Silver have on it?
Same thing.
Because David Stern's dead.
Right.
So even if he does have his savings on it, he's not going to be able to reap any rewards. Yeah.
Yeah. Sadly, I think. Sadly, I think the NBA is going to control the game tonight. I think the referees get Miles Turner in foul trouble early, and Jalen Brunson goes for 45 plus tonight. And the NBA gets their New York Knicks versus Boston Celtics matchup for the East Coast fans of ours. I hope the Celtics destroy them quickly. And that's, I mean, look, the Pacers can play some ball. I just, I think the market's interrupted a little bit today, whatever you want to call it. But yourself, you got any thoughts?
Well, I'm kind of wondering, can we do some an alternate line on this? This kind of feels like, I don't feel like this is going to be like Reggie Miller versus Patrick Ewing, where it comes down to 2 or 3 points. I mean, the Knicks could win this game by 20.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how it's been going. So can you get an alternate line and maybe boost your odds a little bit? Maybe go 8-9 points here for the Knicks. Or do you just play it safe? Minus 3.5. So that's kind of where I was thinking.
Knicks by 8.
What's that give you in an alternate line?
It's not even available.
Not even available. They're too smart for us. Oh well. Oh well. That's something I'd keep an eye on. Otherwise, just bet on the Knicks.
Let's see. You can get Knicks by 12 tonight.
How much is that?
330.
Oh,
Yeah, plus 330 is not much.
man,
Not much at all. But
Yeah.
like I said, Jalen Brunson, 40 plus points tonight, plus 195. Jalen Brunson's going off. He's going off.
Plus 40, over 40 points. He's
Yeah.
been killing it. But man, he's got to do all the work.
He's got to do all the work tonight. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So.
How about Timberwolves? Todd, you're there up in Minnesota. What's the vibe? Plus 4.5 Timberwolves today versus Denver. They've already won 2 games in Denver.
They have. Yeah, it depends on how they show up. Depends on how they get that game going. They've got them and the Pacers, they both have to push. They can't. I mean, they gotta get the ball down the court quickly. If they can do that, both teams, if they can throw off, Denver and the Knicks, Pacers and Timberwolves could surprise everyone and win these games. They gotta come out quick early though, hit some quick shots and pull out a lead. I don't know how Minnesota had runs of like 20-0, 18-0, 15-0 the other night. That's not going to happen tonight, but they can win on the road. They're a good squad. So I'm looking at the totals of both of those games because, in my opinion, they're very low, and so I think Minnesota, Denver, both teams will get over 100, and Pacers, Knicks, both teams should get over 105.
Yeah, the Pacers aren't going to win any games. No defensive battles, I don't think. So, well, I'll tell you what, one thing about this Timberwolves game is that, you got a budding superstar over there in Minnesota. You got the Joker in Denver. I don't think the NBA cares which one of them moves on. So I don't think, referees might not get in the way as much. So I'm being on the Timberwolves today, 4.5, plus 4.5. I'm definitely on. They want, they want the Ant-Man. They're calling Ant, Michael Jordan. Maybe a little premature, but wow. They're pushing him.
Very premature. As long as Conley plays and plays well, you got Conley and Ant on the backcourt, and Nuggets don't know what to do. We saw that last game, and we saw what happened with Conley on the bench the game before that. Nuggets blew him out.
All right.
Yeah. T-Wolves plus 5.
All right. I want to talk about one more subject, and I know you guys are a little timid about this, but we got to talk about this.
I'm not betting on it.
Betting on fading the Indiana Fever. I'm not going to say fade Caitlin Clark, but let's fade the Indiana Fever. They've got to play some tough teams this week, and I've seen that the lines are not that. The other night they played the Liberty. It was Fever plus 8.5, and they lost by 40. So if you can get the Fever at single digits, lose. Why wouldn't you bet that? No comments here.
Todd's
I don't know. Did everyone expect them to go undefeated just because they added Caitlin Clark? I mean,
no, I think everyone bets Caitlin Clark. That's what my angle is. So, that's why I would think that, if you want to make some money, maybe fade them until they can prove they can win a game. I know they got to play the Connecticut Sun this week, and I know they have to play the Las Vegas Aces, who are the defending champions, 2-time defending champions. So if you can get lines that are under 10 points, why not? Having said that, they screwed my ass yesterday. So, be careful. I had the New York Liberty at minus 13.5. They were up by 21 points with 4 minutes to go and somehow only won by 11. So, I don't know.
I was sharpening pencils yesterday instead of watching Caitlin Clark.
Hey, we're not here to bash Caitlin Clark. We're just here to try to make money.
Just telling you, I had pencils to sharpen.
Sharpen those pencils before you stick them in your eyes to watch WNBA games, right? Jeez. All right. Okay. Well, we've had a lot of topics today. Anybody else got anything else?
Well, we've got Indy 500 qualifying today. Do we care
Yeah.
about that?
I couldn't find a place to bet on it.
Can't bet
No,
on it.
you can't bet on it, unfortunately. No.
No, we could
Just
bet
the
amongst
race.
ourselves. We could bet amongst ourselves if you want. That one might be interesting for the video.
Does Kyle Larson make the top 6?
Yeah, he might. He only gets one chance at it. He's having a lot of issues yesterday. Cars shutting off in the middle of the run.
Yeah.
I don't know. Penske is going to be on the front row.
Chevy, yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Larson's like you see, you only get one shot. You don't get to come back today. So, you get the one round and you're gonna have to be on it. So we'll see. Larson was 6 yesterday. I don't think the Hondas are that fast. He might do it. He might sneak into the top 6.
Let's see what happens. I'm going to keep my eyes on Santino Ferrucci if anybody cares. That's who I got my eyes on. Seems upset this morning already, so I like that.
Why is he angry?
He's upset that Penske says that the alliance with Foyt didn't make a difference for them. Santino disagrees. So,
well, that's an out and out lie.
Yeah,
that's an out and out lie because they got their engineer.
Yeah,
there was a reason why the 14 car finished 3rd last year instead of 33rd. So,
right.
Yeah,
Penske, we'll keep an eye on it.
I can't believe that. I can't believe you would say that. Oh well.
We'll keep an eye on it. But Santino might be in the top 6 today. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, he might be.
I think we'll do a special show for the Indy 500. We'll give some folks some lines, and there's definitely opportunities there. So,
all right. Well, we've got you set up for this Sunday. That's for sure. NASCAR, NBA, we are ready. And I don't follow hockey, so I don't know what's going on there. But all right.
I thought hockey ended last month, and then I was flipping through the channels yesterday and saw there was a game on, and it's only like round 2 of the playoffs. So
they're
good for them.
Along. All right, guys. Well, good luck. Good luck out there of all your bets. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.
Sounds good. We'll see you, everybody.